So today I am planting my peach tree seeds. These are the dwarf variety, which means they will not get very large. So I have here this mesh bag. It is a 15-gallon bag. In there I have the Miracle-Gro potting soil. I have, excuse my ugly feet. I have soaked, I already put one is already planted. So anyways, these are the seeds that I got. I purchased these online, and there was 10 total seeds. So like I said, I already planted one, and then I saved 5 to plant, so that I can, like these ones will start growing, and then you have to let them do what's called stratification every year, which is when they go dormant in the cold season. You have to let them do that. So I'm going to do half to start out with, and then once these are about a few months along, I will plant the next ones, and that way we can alternate when they go dormant. So I'll have 5 that are dormant, 5 that are thriving, and then we'll do the opposite where those 5 will go dormant and the other 5 will fruit again. So that's my goal. I don't know if it'll work, but that's my goal. We're going to try it. So that's why I did get a 10-pack, but that's why we're only doing 5. I soaked them in water overnight. That's what I have read to do. They didn't really come with any directions. They didn't come with any directions at all, I should say. So I'm not going to dry them off. I have this soil in here, and I'm not going to fill the bag full this time. I did the first one full, but this one I'm not going to do full because once it starts to sprout, I will add more soil, and then I will add compost and mixing some compost. So just to get it planted, I'm going to do this. You don't really need to bury them super deep. But, oh, those are cute. And so you just take a seed from the water. That's what it looks like. This is a peach tree seed. I'm going to drop it down in there and then gently just cover it. You don't want to pack it down in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag. I'm going to label it. I put a sticky note on there with the type of seed that's in there and the date I planted it. And you want to make sure you record when you plant these. Make sure you remember, because you want these to go dormant for 1 to 2 months. You want to place them in a cold, cool area, but it cannot get below 28 degrees. You want to do that for, like I said, 1 to 2 months. Then they should show some kind of sign of sprouting, growth, whatever. And then you can bring them up and put them under the light. That's what I'm going to do. So next step, what I'm going to do is carry this down to the basement. My basement stays cool. It does not get heated. And that way I can kind of monitor and see how cold it stays down there. And if I put it in my garage freezes. And my grow tent will be kept hot or very, very warm. So I believe the best placement, it is almost February in Wisconsin, so outside is not a good idea. Like I said, you can't let it drop below 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is what I'm doing for now. We're going to see if this works. And then, like I said, I'll add some more dirt and compost once it starts to sprout. Give it a little more nutrients in there. And then once I get it to the basement, I will water it. These bags I got on Amazon. They are 15-gallon bags. They are the like mesh type material. They have these lovely handles on the side to help me carry it down the stairs. And they will absorb any extra water into the bag and then release it back into the soil as needed. So they're supposed to be really good to help maintain the water that you're feeding to the plant. As far as watering, what is this? The peach tree. So I need to look up what they need as far as water when they are a seedling. I know once they are a young tree, they get a lot more water. They get 3 to 5 gallons a week. And then established trees, you only water every couple weeks, from what I'm seeing. But You just water as needed. Make sure that the soil stays moist, and hopefully, we don't drown them or anything like that. You just gotta be careful not to drown them, especially when they have delicate root systems. You can do what's called a root rot. So if you overwater, they will rot your roots, so it will not grow. And so that is what I'm doing with the peach trees. So follow along, and I will be back when they start sprouting, hopefully in a couple months. I hope out of 5 different seeds, we will at least have a couple that sprout. So these ones are self-pollinating as well, so that's really, really nice. But it came in a pack of 10, so I'm going to do 5 and 5. So if you have any suggestions, let me know.